Hi, Hadley. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to hear about your experience at OSU. What's your major?
So, my major is human development and family science, and my option is in early childhood education.
Why did you choose ECE?
Actually, I'm kind of going a non traditional route with it. I really want to teach middle school special education, but I really love how ECE is set up. I think it's more for the development of a child, and so I think that'll be beneficial for me in the future with teaching special education.
So, do you want to stay in Oklahoma as a teacher, or are you open to move?
I'm open to move. With their salary in Oklahoma, it's kind of sad. Just because if you cross the state line, there's a significant difference, especially if you go south. But I'm not opposed to staying here. It's just kind of the Lord has it in His hands.
That's awesome. So, why did you choose OSU?
So it's totally cliche. OSU is definitely the family-friendly campus. I grew up here. My mom attended OSU, so I grew up around OSU. I didn't really go to many football games, but just seeing it and then walking on campus, it's just you walk on and everyone holds the door for you, says hi, asks how you're doing. So that's why I chose OSU.
So, other than your schooling and education, what are you involved in at OSU?
So I kind of, went the freshman way and got very involved. I'm involved in Greek life, so I went through the recruitment process and joined a sorority. I'm really glad I did that. It just gets you involved in so many different ways. And then I'm in President's Leadership Council, so I'm part of PLC. And then, let's see, I'm part of Human Sciences Student Council. So that's been really neat to kind of see the inside of human sciences and be involved as far as that goes. And then I actually I just got a letter to be a part of the steering committee for homecoming next semester. So
That's awesome.
We just started meetings, and so that process has began, and so I'm excited to be part of America's Greatest Homecoming.
That's awesome. So, you said that you were involved in President's Leadership Council, PLC.
Yes,
What does that consist of? What does that look like?
So it's kind of a unique, last semester was more so of the unique semester. We were divided into two different classrooms. It was an ag hall, and half of we're called PLC families. So
Okay.
Half of the families were in one room, and then the other half were in a different room. And so Steve Hasley is the professor, and then we had the chance to have Dr. Halligan, who is former senator or I believe senator, and I know for sure president of OSU. And so he would teach for half of the class period, and then Dr. Hasley would come over and we'd switch, which was kind of cool because he brought in different speakers. Like one was Greenwood. He has the tennis center,
Yeah.
and so he and his wife came and spoke. Cool. And then there's like a guy that walks dogs professionally in New York City. So, just things like that, making connections. So this semester's a little different. We're all together, which is really cool. I'm glad we did split and then together. Just you get to develop closer relationships. So.
And how many people are in PLC? How many's in a family, and then how many's overall?
So I think there's close to 130. I could be wrong
Wow.
on that. 100 to 130. And then as far as my family, there's 10 of us.
Okay.
So, and then a mom and a dad. So that way you have the male perspective and the female. It's nice to make it. Brothers and sisters.
That's awesome. So you also said that you were on student council for human sciences.
Yes.
What does that consist of? What was that selection process? What are your jobs?
So I applied. It's the summer before my freshman year. I got the application at orientation, and
Okay.
I filled it out. And so there's there's probably about 20 of us in there.
Okay.
And so then there's different committees that have different roles through student council and human sciences as a whole. So I am on the fundraising committee. So we sold t-shirts, we tabled for t-shirts, and then we're doing student faculty breakfast. So we're kind of in charge of that. And so
Very fun.
they are very fun to plan. So.
So while your time here at OSU, what's your biggest and best memory so far?
Oh my goodness.
If you have one.
Yeah, there's so many. I really I could say football games because they're fun. I really don't understand what's going on. But, yeah, they're a lot of fun. But really, I think just the friendships as a whole, I would have never met you, and then I met Mallory as well at orientation. So just, watching friendships grow and, where you were the day that you stepped into college to even just the beginning of second semester.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy.
I think you grow, like, exponentially just your freshman year alone.
Yeah.
You learn a lot. So that's really cool.
Yes.
So what else? Do you have anything else you want to share or talk about?
I think just to make sure people know that OSU really is the greatest campus. It might take you a little while to get adjusted to it, but it's so worth it once you're here, and there's a place for everybody to fit in. So
I know.
Go Poops!
Yep.